Okay, I hope this isn't too noisy. I have to do this tonight because I'm going to be busy tomorrow morning. And I thought I might forget. So anyways, we ended up with seize an opportunity before as being the right answer. By the way, if you guys find any mistakes that I make, please let me know in the comments below. Also, any examples that you have seen in a dictionary. And if I don't feel, if it's controversial, if I feel it's controversial, then I'll go take a look at it and do some research on it. Sometimes it's just mistakes. Like, for example, in your dictionary on 有道 or 百度, sometimes there's some mistakes in there. You might say, So let me know if you find those. Also, let me know if you can hear okay or if I'm talking too quickly. Okay, so let's go down. And it says here, let's see, this is not a really big one, so I'll go through it really fast. He played a role to change history. He played a role in changing. So in Chinese, you would say 固定搭配, to play a role in doing something, ing, in doing. Okay, so character is a little more common. Actually, a lot more common. Character and characteristic. So remember, characteristic is an adjective and character is a noun. So basically, your problem will be forgetting which one's which. And this is probably because in Chinese, especially spoken Chinese, we tend to ignore that a lot. So for example, 他很男人, that would be a very good example of in spoken Chinese, you could say that. But in English, you can't. You have to say, he's manly. All right, go down to the next one. I did not put a star in this, so let's go do that. First, go ahead and read that. Okay, I'm just going to give that one star. Okay, so you are in charge of this. In charge of. Maybe you could say this like 100 years ago, but today this means something different. It means the police. It means like 指控. So the police have charged you with something, so it's a different meaning. But this isn't very common. Okay, and down here to children. When I was a children, this happens, I guess pretty often. I haven't heard it recently. When I was a child. So I think this is just because, you know, my students remember people. I am a Chinese people. You're not a Chinese people. You're a Chinese person. They forget, you know, to make it singular, not plural. Very common mistake, though. Very easy, but very common. So that's a dangerous one. You don't want to make that mistake. Okay, so the next one is every children. So remember, every has to be 每一个, okay? Don't think about it as 所有, because if you think about it as 所有, then you're going to think it's many, and it's every single, okay? This is pretty common, so I think I'll give it 3. Okay, same thing there, all the children. So remember, every is one, all is all of them. And we'll go to the last one. Okay, so this is a really, really bad one. There's 5 stars. I don't really know what to tell you. I don't know where this mistake comes from because every person knows China with the big C is the country, and China with the small c is the, I forget the word now. You know, the plates and bowls and, you know, kitchenware, I guess you could say. Okay, so we'll finish up there, and I'll see you guys next week. Remember to subscribe, like, and tell your friends. Okay, bye-bye.